Hi, my name is Carolina, and in this last project, I'm going to talk about how to be global. First of all, I want to define what is to be a global citizen. A global citizen is someone who identifies with being part of an emergency work community and whose actions contribute to building these community values and practices. But what about the concerns that a person who wants to be global has? First of all, I think the first concern is to don't find a support network. Why this is so important? Because sometimes you have and you want to make a change, but you don't know how to start, or who is going to support you, who have the network to achieve your goal. So it is important to make a research about organizations, groups, social media that could help you to find your area and your and that is related with your objective. The second concern is not being remunerated. Uh, and it's not only about money, but when you make um, a work, uh, a volunteer, you want to make a change, and this change you want to make not only physical but mentally. And if you don't see that impact, it it could be a little bit sadness, and maybe your energy is not the same at the beginning. The third concern is not having the capacity, and the capacity is also not related only with money. I mean capacity about the opportunity to travel to another country, the language, because if you want to work with a community in Korea or Russia, maybe you don't have the language and the possibility to communicate, but that is the importance to learn English. That is the common language. Okay. I'm going to mention three ways to be in touch with global community. The first one, there is an ONG. This ONG, there are many, but first of all, you have to define your objective, your area. If you have that defined, you could start to search for an ONG that is related with that objective. There is a lot about technology, related to technology, uh, social work, education. Um, there is a lot. So you have to define your passion. The next one is social media. Thankfully, in this area, we have access to all the information. So it's important to make a good research. The main values that I think a global person have is integrity, leadership, compromise, respect, empathy, and service. And I think this is so important to be a good person, and not only if you say something, be not being incongruent with your actions. And it is also related to not be racist and not prejudice to the people. To to conclude, I want to say that being global could help to be more entrepreneur, to make more, to create more jobs to your community or your country. This also could help to improve the sustainable the sustainable method, and it's also increase your networking, and this is wonderful because if you make a good relationship around the world, you can make an incredible change. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it will be helpful for you. See you next.